It's your time, it's his time, it's Bam's time. Bam's time to shine. Back at it again, another NBA breakdown. My sleeper team for the year. We're going to do a new thing on this channel called Sleeper Team, Sleeper Players, everything, all of the above. But who y'all think I'm about to say? Y'all saw it in the title, the Wizards. Not only because of Trey Johnson, I actually been watching them very, very closely. I've been seeing what Keyshawn George been doing. You know, Trey gonna do what Trey gonna do. I just think Trey gotta slow down just a little bit. You know, keep doing what you're doing, but just slow down a little bit. I love the like being aggressive every time you come off the bench and do what you got to do. Every game he didn't have double digits. He gonna play defense. And I see he's stepping into the passing lane a little more. Dishing out the ball a little more. That's not really his role on that team. His role is to be that spark off the bench and give them produce offense off the bench. Alex Sarr, he's been playing big. As long as he keeps playing big, playing his size and playing inside the paint, occasionally stepping out to shoot that jumper, the Wizards will be in good hands. CJ McCollum, you need to be better. You got to be better. Shout out DC. You got to be better, man. I haven't seen what you need to do. For one is make open shots. Missing shots is one thing, but it's your decision making. Your decision making at the end of the 76ers game, you're down by 3, you drive and you get blocked. You had the shot blocker, what's bro name? I forget his first name, but Bona, I think he went to UCLA. You keep on getting blocked. He's clearly there to block shots. That's literally what he's there for. But you drove down by 3 at that. You may as well should have just shot a step back or passed it or something. Gave it to somebody who had a better feel for the game than you. You weren't having a good game, but you still decided to go take that last shot. So also got Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton is obviously a champion and obviously knows how to close games out. You saw what he did in Milwaukee 2021. He's not like at that level, but he still knows how to win games. He still knows what to do, how to get the younger guys in order, things of that nature. So I think the Wizards actually have something good going on. Like I said, it's going to take a little time. I think they're 1-3 right now. But every game the only game I think they lost, I don't think they lost by a lot so far, if I'm not mistaken. I think the Hornets they lost, but it wasn't by a great amount. They beat the Mavericks. That's their only W of the year. But the other losses haven't been, yesterday's loss was just them showing their age. They got the dude with the dreads is not a good ball handler, but he was the one who kept bringing the ball up, and then I think Grimes picks him, and that's what started the whole run after that. Just mental, young mistakes that everybody who is young is gonna make. Sixers obviously showed their mental toughness and everything because they was down 15 and they came back and put it to overtime and won in overtime. Tyrese Maxey did what he did. He gonna do what he do. But honestly, the Wizards that would have been a good win. The Wizards had that in the bag and then they just lost it. They just fumbled at the end. So like I said, Trey Johnson gonna do what he do coming off the bench. I honestly think he could potentially be Rookie of the Year. He's not gonna get the same media coverage as other rookies, but I'm gonna make sure to give him his flowers while he's here. Alex Sarr, keep playing big, do what you gotta do. 25 and 10 is very good for you. The Wizards can use a lot more of that from you. Not even necessarily having to hit 25 every game, but just playing your shots, not settling for the outside shot, playing aggressive down low and being a beast on the boards. You had the game against the Sixers, you played great. You've actually been playing fairly decent majority of, so far of the games, except I think for that first game. But then you got Marvin Bagley who's showing, he's doing he had a decent game yesterday. He's showing he could do something. But for the most part, like I said, Trey Johnson, I like the young core with Trey Johnson, Alex Sarr, and Keyshawn George. Keyshawn George is showing a whole lot of promise right now. Pace with the ball, been knocking down shots and competing on defense. He's showing a lot of promise right now. He stepped it up since that first game. He's showing a lot of promise right now. So Keyshawn George, Trey Johnson, and Alex Sarr, I think that young core is going to really be the future of the Wizards. If you don't know who Keyshawn George is, go do your homework and look him up. I know I'm saying a lot of people that y'all may not know, but look them up. Keyshawn George, Trey Johnson, 6th overall pick out of Texas, double digits every game so far, playing defense, competing on defense. Then Alex Sarr, who just had 25 and 12 the other game. It's 82 games. But something tells me that this young core can do something. Like I said, CJ McCollum needs to be better. He has not had a good game at all. Hold on. Did he play good against the Hornets? I don't know. I didn't see that game actually, so let me not say what I don't know. But for what I have seen so far, CJ McCollum, you have to be better. Have to be better. Decision making has to be better. You just have to play better. Chris Middleton has had, he's been here than he's here, but he's showing that he knows how to play basketball still. You know, a couple of mistakes. You had a couple of moving screens. You as a vet, you're gonna make mistakes, but those was critical turnovers that Wizards can't have. Y'all couldn't afford those turnovers at the end. So you have someone who knows how to win in Chris Middleton, someone who then close finals games out, and then you have a good young core that's showing a lot of promise right now, especially Keyshawn George. So, like I said, the rookie of the year, in my opinion, who I believe can get rookie of the year, Trey Johnson. Alex Sarr keep playing big. Keyshawn George is doing his thing right now. And CJ McCollum got to be better. Just be better. Need CJ McCollum to step up and Chris Middleton to, you know, be a little more consistent. He hasn't played bad every game, but, you know, he's, you know, a little inconsistent. But he's shown that he can win. He knows how to win. Clearly, we saw it already. So that's Wizards are my sleeper team. Y'all comment down below if y'all agree with me or not. I think the Wizards can actually do something. Let me know how y'all feel down below in the comments. Now, am I saying championship? No, but they're going to be way better than what they've been since the last couple of years, at least 2, 3, 4 years. They're going to be way better. Trust me. Trust me. Anyways, y'all like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, like this video, and I'm gone, man. Bam time.